Alright, hello and welcome to Let's Play Morrowind. Excuse me a sec while I turn down the volume a bit so I can hear myself speak. Let's turn on the music, there we go. Anyway, this is going to be, it's going to sound a bit ironic when I say this, but a mostly vanilla run. Not many gameplay mods installed. I have the Morrowind graphics and sound overhaul installed along with some of Darknut's texture packs. I have the code patch enabled with some options in that, and I have Tamriel Rebuilt. And I have the stuff to delay Dark Brotherhood attacks. And I think that's it. I might be forgetting something. But other than that, it's a pretty vanilla run. So, let's get started.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
I forgot to mention, I used the Wesley's Pluginless head pack, along with, I forget the names of the Argonian and Khajiit replacers I got. Let's see, I am going to be a Dark Elf, and this is, I used to go by the name of Sol when I play a Dark Elf, but the Tamriel Rebuilt name generator has proved invaluable. And so by combining some options, if I remember correctly, I found a name I really like, which is this right here, Nodum Torvain.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Oh, maybe, Jib.
Quiet. Here comes the car.
You know, the face...
This is where we get off. Come with me.
The face, I like it, but those eyebrows are quite distracting. And these faces, I messed around with them a little bit earlier, and, in fact, give me a sec, I'm going to lower my microphone a bit so I don't have to... Whoa! Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Now I can speak. Oh, words. Okay, now I can speak without having to shout. Forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, I've messed around with these faces a bit before. I like them. And by before I mean like 5 minutes ago. I like them, but they're a bit uncanny valley at times. Bye, Jib.
You better do what they say.
Oh ho ho, I don't think so, Jib. Well, I do think so. This is going to be a lawful character. Whether or not I join the Morag Tong, I don't know. But the Morag Tong
Get yourself up on deck and let's
is
be
a
as civil as possible.
lawful organization. You're going to have to excuse me, guys. I hope this doesn't screw up your audio. But this is like way too loud for me with headphones on. So I'm just going to probably make more sense to lower the master volume. But I don't know. But hopefully this doesn't screw you guys in the audio department. If it does, I'll fix it. And shut up. I am speaking to my audience. If it does mess up the audio, I'll fix it next episode. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A lot of people on Reddit, I was reading, don't actually like the texture pack, but I actually do. And I don't know, just they say it clashes a bit and isn't very consistent, but I think it works rather well. I think it's basically, I don't know, this is just my opinion, but I think it's basically, um, I think it's basically what Morrowind would potentially look like if made today. Well, 2009. Not that that's well, better than 2000. 2000. All right. It's kind of this. It reminds me a bit of Witcher 2 in a way. Because it doesn't have some. It's like the textures are higher quality than like Fallout 3 or Oblivion, but it still kind of has that 2000. I don't know. 2009. It just sounds right to me. Is that the face we want? I think it might be. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I might have to go with that. You know what I don't understand? Why they give you the naming option before you choose your race? I know you can change it later, but I don't know. Wouldn't it make more sense to choose your race first and then choose a name based off the race? Just food for thought. Oh, I have to see if I can find this. Okay, keep this hair, and it's one of these. Is it this one? Might be this one. I think it's this one that looks, when I was messing around earlier, kind of looks like a dark elf version of Geralt from the Witcher series. But, whoa. Okay. That's not good. Well. I am going to have to fix that. Oh, is it stuck like that? See, this is the Khajiit face pack I got. Really? Okay, why is it doing this? Modding. The wonderful world of modding. Okay, I'll have to mess around with that. Dark Elf. Well, that's what Caius will look like. Okay, Dark Elf. I'll mess around with that after this episode. We should be fine for this one. Better be careful not to get to that one. Let's see, good face that I like. Where's the one that kind of looked like Vivek? This one. Kind of like that. Hair. Let's hope we don't get any issues with the hair. Alrighty. No, not really fond of that. Nope. The black version of this might look okay. We got this, which looks better in vanilla in my opinion, but that's alright. Too fringy. I don't know if I like that. I might end up swapping out face packs at some point, but really the faces I'm fine with. It's the hair I'm not really digging, because the faces in this are like the closest face replacers you can get that stay true to the vanilla style without changing it too much. Where a lot of these face packs, you get them and they seriously? Yes, I will be yellow expression box head. But a lot of these face packs, you get them and they completely change. I should have known not to do that. And they completely change the look of the faces. Like the Better Heads, good face pack. But one of the things that drove me absolutely insane with that was that it put Geob's scar on the wrong side of his face, which I know sounds really fanboyish, but there it is. No, I wanted to change hair. Although I kind of like that, I might stick with it. Let's see. This looks this looks like a school kid's oiled hair in like one of those high-class schools. This'll work. Will I? I don't know what would have caused that. I put all the files in the right places. Just look at that. This is gorgeous. So since we're on Vordenfell, I suppose now is as good a time as any to speak of the new Elder Scrolls Online expansion coming out, Morrowind, it is also named. But, I don't know, I mean, part of me's afraid it will be kind of lore-breaking, like they have Satanine in it. But, oh, you are so serious. You are kind of creepy looking now. But they did kind of do a workaround for that, saying that it was the Gold Coast Trading Company or something like that. I can dig it, and it will be nice to kind of have that nostalgia and be able to explore Vardenfell with friends. But, I don't know, I have a feeling there will be too many lore-breaking issues, like with the settlements and stuff like that.
You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways you can do this, and the choice is yours.
No, they did say villages that were, at least explicitly Third Era, at least as far as Pelagiad and, Caldera go. They won't be in it. So, that helps, but I don't even know, like, Balmora, or Balmora, however you want to say it. I don't know, was it around before Morrowind was open to settlement? I don't know. I like the lore, and I know a bit of it, but I am by no means an expert. Alright, so the specialization for us will be... we're going to be kind of a spell sword, in a way. We're going to be using, basically, a combination of spells and swords. But I'm debating whether I want this specialization to be combat or magic, but I think magic will be our better choice. Let's see, strength affects our health, how much we can carry, and our fatigue, which is important. And do we want intelligence or willpower? Maximum amount of magicka, resist magicka, okay, I'd say this, and, oh, do we even want strength? I have a feeling I'm going to regret not having intelligence in there. Alright, so we want Longblade. We want light armor. Then the rest are going to be, at least in major skills, are going to be magic. Definitely want Conjuration in there for conjuring our weapons later on, because the conjured weapons are much more powerful than the majority, if not all, of the weapons you can find. We want Destruction, because we're going to be using a lot of that. And for our third one, Restoration. Is Mysticism the teleporting one, like with Mark and Recall? Yes, it is. Okay, and Alteration is Levitating, which will be important for places like Vivek. Mysticism. Ooh, or Restoration. Decisions. Restoration. Then we want Mysticism, Alteration, and Alchemy. Are we going to be doing much alchemy though? I have a feeling I'm going to be buying most of my potions. Enchant. Alright, I'll be honest. I love Morrowind and I played a bit, but I'm a bit unfamiliar with stuff like enchanting. I know you can't answer, obviously, but I'm wondering, enchanting the skill, like, I don't know if there's a thing where you can actually enchant stuff yourself, or if you always do it through a vendor. I'm assuming you always do it through a vendor, so I'm assuming this still affects that. So we'll want that. Ooh, but illusion is, well... I should have thought this through better. Oh well. Alright, so we got Mysticism, Alteration, Enchant. You know, we could just make the rest of these magic-based. Because really, the only swords we're going to be using are long swords, and... Ooh, chitin armor. Is that light armor, or is that heavy armor? Or medium armor? Crap. I wish I would have known this. Well, you can see how prepared I am for these things. Okay, I'm going to assume it's light armor. If not, we have Alteration, which can, is it Alteration that can... No, it's Restoration that can fortify our stuff. Okay. Wow, I sound like such a noob right now. It's okay, I kind of am. Conjuration is a major skill, so yeah, let's just go with, Alchemy and... Did I forget any magic skills that are, like, really important? got mysticism, I think. Got alteration. Yeah, enchant, alchemy. Uh... Huh. Honestly, athletics might be a good one. Or it might be good to have another blade skill too, though. Okay. You know, I think it'd be good to have two types of armor there. So, alright, this is our character build sometime. We shall call him the ever so clever manipulation of a spell sword. I was gonna say sword blade, but that's just stupid. Spell blade, is that? You know, I have no idea if spell blade's a default class or not. But, oh well. Description. Born in Cyrodiil. I, speaking in character, was raised by my foster father, who taught me the ways of, who taught me basic magic, and the art of the sword, and the art of the long sword, for when magic fails. The long sword and armor, for when, and wearing armor, for when magic fails. Alright, so we entered that, and we're good. Oh, we gotta pick a birth sign. I actually got pretty far in a character with the Atronach, which is awesome because of the maximum magicka and the spell absorption. But it sucks because of the stunted magicka right here. Which means, unless you get hit by spells or have a restore magicka potion, you don't restore magicka by sleeping. Which we are going to want. Because that, for me, got really frustrating at times. So, we are going to go for the steed, which I know sounds pretty useless, but for those of you who know Morrowind, know that its movement speed is so slow. So this right here, for me, is invaluable. Yes, very interesting. Socius Ergala. Oh yeah, that's correct. That is correct. How much? 40 magic. That's okay. We can raise that later, I think. Have this. And, alright. Oh, I hate these pop-ups. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, you should learn how to... Yeah. Do I have to pick this up, I wonder? I'm going to assume no. Now, unfortunately, I do have to pick up Fargoth's ring in here. My character's not really the stealing type, so as for an in-character reason, I don't know. Let's just say, I have a better idea. This is what I do on most of my other ones. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Thank you. I wasn't supposed to speak to you yet. And we put the ring back in here, act like it never happened. Haha. Welcome to Morrowind, blah blah blah. Alrighty. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were excuse me. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Well, tell me about my duties. This package came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cossidus in the town of Balmora. Go to the Southwall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cossidus. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Alright, now this name right here, Caius Cossidus, I know I'm pronouncing Caius right. At least I think I am. And I think I'm pronouncing Cossidus right, but I've also heard it pronounced Cosades and Cosades. I'm just going to go with Caius Cossidus, because I think that sounds pretty cool. Alright, well thank you very much. How much gold did I get? 87. That is doable. Oh look, a wood elf we are not going to speak to. Alrighty, and let's see what we can get if the South Wall Corner... This isn't the South Wall Corner Club, this is a Rill's Trade House. Let's see what we can get here for 87 gold. Now I know that there is a dead tax collector over there that has a lot of money, but I don't have an in-game character reason to go over there. I would cheat that a bit in the past by just acting like my character is wandering around and stumbling upon him. But realistically, my character has no reason to go over there, so we're not going to. Hello, Ariel. I would like... Ooh, you saw spells. Ah. What is the one we want? We want... They don't have it. I forget what it was called, but I know it's none of these. It's the, it's a healing spell they usually have. Oh, why don't they have that? Oh, that's not good. There's a really good healing... I think it was Hearth something. Oh, I have Hearth Heal. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that was the spell. Alright, so I have Bound Dagger, Fire Bite, Hearth Heal, and Summon Ancestral Ghost. Not bad. We're gonna put you there for now. Okay, Ariel. I would like to barter with you. Do you have chitin armor? Oh, you do. Can I get a chitin cuirass and a, longsword for 87 gold? I don't have a I don't have a short sword skill, so it's gonna have to be a longsword. You're killing me. You're killing me, Ariel. Oh, silly me, forgot to silence my phone. Well, I will double check, but it doesn't look like we're getting a longsword from him. Yep, that's a short... It is an iron longsword. Armor or iron longsword? I think I said iron or iron longsword. I meant to say armor, if I didn't say that. Okay, 892. I knew that would go over. I didn't know that. I speculated that. And then I thought I was wrong. Okay. Do I have anything I can sell you? See, this is where being a new player and giving Fargoth his ring, and selling a bunch of shit that you stole from the census office comes in handy. But again, we're kind of role-playing lightly, in the sense that my character has no reason to do that, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know if doing that would be what you'd call metagaming, but possibly. I'm going to have to give one of these up. I'm going to give up the sword, because I do have a spell I can use till we get the money from Caius, and that's probably metagaming right there. But let's see if we can get some more armor. 63. Let's get the gauntlets. 81. Can I get a pauldron? Nope, no pauldrons for an affordable price. Thank you, thank you. You know, I suppose coming here and stocking up is kind of metagamey, but the way I see it is my character, he is going on a long walk to Balmora, which I just realized he doesn't know where that is. So we're going to have to ask around for that, because I don't want to take the Stolt Strider, or the, shut up, I don't want to take the Stolt Strider, I want to take the long way there. You know, get some experience, show you the scenery, see the scenery for myself in this mod, because I've been playing with vanilla graphics on my last playthrough, so I'm really enjoying this. But we're gonna do some light roleplay, so I need to high Fargoth, so I need my character to know where Balmora is. Place Balmora. I cannot ask you about Balmora, can I? Road signs. This is why we have road signs. Just so you know, I know where Balmora is. Like, I know how to get there like the back of my hand, pretty much. But it's about me talking to my audience, which right now, this is a new series and not many people have heard of me, so right now, probably not very many people. But I appreciate every single one of you. Well, aha! Balmora's that way, my character said. And totally that tone of voice. We are going to want to get Firebite out. Alrighty. I was watching my fatigue meter there, which is important to keep track of, because fatigue in this game, I think as Sorcerer Dave said, who is a great Let's Player, by the way, I highly recommend you go check out his videos. I love them. But, as he basically said, fatigue in this game controls everything. Those are my gauntlets. Okay, at first I was thinking, those are Argonian hands. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. I really don't understand why people don't like this texture pack. I mean, to each his own. I'm not going to knock anyone's opinions, but this is just downright gorgeous. Who are you? That is the census office. No, is that the census office? Where'd the boat go? Oh, you know what I bet they did? I bet they, despawned the boat when I went into the building. Oh, that is cool, but who's that person over there? Okay, I'm gonna break immersion a bit, because I have to know this. Alrighty. Are you in a... Who are you? Not an Argonian, Imperial by the looks of it. Yeah, this is the census office. The guard's gone. Who the hell are you?
Anytime.
Shipmaster. Oh! Why can't you see me? That is cool. I like how they did that. I never knew they did that. What do you have? Oh, he can't see me at all? Huh. I don't know if... Huh. I don't know if that's because they never expected anyone to come back here. I don't know if you're not able to get back there. I don't know. That is cool how they do that. I've got some distant land problems there, but that's okay. It doesn't really bother me. I don't have my distant land set up very far. I know a lot of people, or at least some people, play with like a draw distance of like, okay, that actually is a little bothersome. I'm gonna have to fix that for next time. I know some people have it set all the way up to like 15 or 32 or 64 or whatever. But I agree with what I've read some people say online, which is it just makes the world feel too small. Because it's really not that big. I mean, okay, yeah, this is the Tamriel Rebuilt map, but I mean, this right here, it's big, but on my last playthrough, Vivek's like right here, Ebonheart's like right around here, I think, and walking from Ebonheart to Satanin, which granted isn't that far, but you realize just how close they are just by walking without a far view distance. And so with a far view distance, it just makes the world seem absolutely tiny. So at least a a semi-decent view distance keeps the immersion. I put mine to what people on Reddit suggested, which was 3, meaning I can see 3 cells ahead of me. So being like an area more or less, and it's good because it keeps that, like people said, it keeps that foggy atmosphere, while not being, which is key to the original Morrowind, vanilla Morrowind. Well, it also allows you to see farther than like 10 feet. Oh, that is really bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, I will be right back, guys. There we go. Alrighty, I am back, and that seemed to have fixed my problem, which is good. There we go, magic for the win. Now in Morrowind to regen magic, unlike Oblivion, magic does not regen on its own, or unlike Skyrim, I guess would be the modern example, it does not regen on its own. With time, you need either a potion or to rest. But thankfully, we can rest whenever we want. Oh, that is gorgeous. We can rest whenever we want to, and get some more magicka.
Like, I literally had to watch a Twitch stream today on...
Well, I guess this just must not be a grassy area. I was wondering why there wasn't any of that tall grass like we saw in Satanin.
Yeah.
I always want to say Satanin, and I know that's not right. It's Satanin.
Am I either being throttled or there's some, like, weird stuff going on?
To stop at Pelagiad or not to stop at Pelagiad? Well, that is pretty, though. But... I wish there was a way to get the overhaul without the sounds. I am not very fond of the sounds. But oh my, I can live with them though. They are just obnoxiously common. That is pretty, but we have no reason to stop there. See what I mean about common?
I have a quarter the money that I got when my Jeep got totaled,
so I'm considering streaming, but I think for right now, I mean I'm always going to do Let's Plays, but for right now I think Let's Plays are my best option, because
also, I'm pretty sure he hit somebody, and it was like a hit and run because
principle,
like you can tell he hit somebody with the secondary.
Oh, different signs have, I had a different time replacer for this, but that, actually instead of root secondary, you would say backway or something like that. But for streaming, I'd love to do it, but I don't know how to. I know how to get some people to watch YouTube videos. To watch a stream, I don't know. I mean, I was never YouTube famous. I was never anywhere near that, and I don't ever want to be that. I just want to have, you know, a collection of people to build a small community, and we can all talk and enjoy the games we love together and stuff like that. But you know, I know how to at least share my videos, you know, for YouTube videos. 'Cause I can tell friends, like, check out my video, send them a link, you know, stuff like that. But for telling my friends and stuff like that, or just telling people online, I don't have a set schedule for these things. So I don't want to be like, yeah, I stream every Friday at 9 o'clock, when that's not always going to be possible. It will be more random. So I think once I actually have some people who watch me, I'd like to start streaming, and then I can just send out a notification on Twitter or whatever, being like, you know, going live in like 5. If I do that now, no one would see it, and I wouldn't have any followers. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I don't want to be famous. Followers aren't, you know, I don't care if I have 1 million views, and followers aren't the end-all be-all goal. I'm doing this because it's fun. And like I said, I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. It means a lot. But, at the same time, I don't want to have no one watch my videos. You know, just because I don't care if I have 1 million views, doesn't mean I'm necessarily content with 0 views. Does that make sense? I don't know. It does. Are you? No, you're Scribs. Scribs are friendly. I don't know. I think you get what I mean. I hope I described myself clearly, and it just occurred to me again. I was actually going to say this when I started up the video, but I forgot. That I might have been... My microphone is like really close to me right now, so I don't have to talk loud. That was the whole purpose of moving it down. But it just occurred to me that I was probably ruining your eardrums. So I'm probably going to edit this in post to be a bit quieter. Wow, we are at Fort Moonmoth already? Oh wow, you see what I talk about this being a small game world? I mean, I love it, but it's small. I think part of it, though, is that steed birth sign we got there, increasing the steed that increases speed. Increasing their speed. Wow, that was a really... It always feels longer in my other games, but again, I didn't have the steed birth sign, so we're at 75 here, so knock 25 off of that, and that's 50, so it's significantly slower. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Oh, I like that tree. I hate the sound effects right there. I don't hate... Well, Hate's a strong word, but I dislike the sound effects for that, though. I'm gonna have to look online and see if there's a way to
I'm actually really surprised because
disable them.
last I like saw them do anything.
I know this, I don't know
He was
this.
like, yeah, just buy whatever
Press
the
me.
fuck you want here.
Now I know it.
Like it seemed like she was pretty much.
Oh, this is so pretty.
fucking money.
Look at
Just
it.
buy what they broke out.
This is great. Oh, FPS dip. I don't have a way to, or at least I don't know a way to enable an FPS counter right now, so, we're not gonna bother looking, but I'd say it probably dipped to around 20 there. Now, I'm playing this at 60 FPS, you guys are watching it at 30, because that is what I'm recording it in. I could record it in 60, but A, I don't know how taxing on my system that would be,
I mean,
and B, that creates a larger file size, and that would take a significantly longer to upload these to YouTube. So I think what I'm going to do is keep them at 30, and I might try a test thing at 60, and if it's
But yeah, if I was a streamer,
if it's not too taxing, then I will start recording in 60. But honestly, I don't even know if I'm getting 60 here right now. It kind of feels like 30 for me. You, guard.
He has 10,000 subs.
Where's the south? Hey, don't walk away from me. Thank you.
So yeah.
I don't know where the I know where the south wall is, but my character, do not know where it is. Oh, thank you. South Wall is a working-class corner club in Balmora, east of the Odai River, on the south end of Labor Street, owned by Makola Kloskius? Kola Closius? Who's he? Bacola, whatever, is the owner and proprietor of Southwall, a working-class Balmora corner club east of the Odai River. Thank you. You just told me where it was. You don't need to tell me again. I am really digging these Hlaalu textures. Is it Hlaalu or Hlaalu? I think it's Hlaalu. I don't know. I'm Hlaalu. You know what the fine for necrophilia is? It's an Oblivion reference for those of you who may not know. You there! Stop smelling your hands and talk to me. Don't smell your hands, bitch! That was rude of me. Wow. I am surprised at what came out of my mouth. Okay, where is Caius Cossidus? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now. But ask Bacola, whatever, the owner. He'll know.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, my character doesn't know where Bacola is, but I know he's right here. You, oh hey, wow, I just happened to bump into Bacola. How are you? Okay, good day. I'm Bacola Closius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Why, yes, I am Bacola. I am looking for Caius Cossidus. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down the end of the street. That's the thing I like about Morrowind, is you don't have quest markers. Don't get me wrong, sometimes when I'm just in the mood for more casual play, and, okay, that right there, that was a cat. And cats in this are Khajiit. Now I know there is a race of Khajiit, or actual feral cats, not feral cats, but like house cats, in the Elder Scrolls universe, but that still struck me as out of place. What was I saying? Crap. Oh yeah, when I'm in a more casual mood, I like quest markers, because, you know, I can just play and not really think. But I do love in Morrowind how they actually give you directions, and, you have to follow them and actually kind of act like you're living in this world. Now, sometimes the directions they give you are wrong, or confusing, as I personally find this to be. The only way I know where Caius lives is because I've come here a million times. But that's almost part of the charm of it, in a way, is people in real life sometimes suck at giving directions. Hello, person who is not at all surprised to see someone walk into your house uninvited. What? Yes, I am Caius Cossidus. What do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cossidus? What are you talking about? So, you say your name is Nodum Tervain, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'd let me look at it? No. No, I won't. I came all this way to bring you a package. I'm not gonna let you see it. You know, once, a long time ago, probably 5-10 years ago, playing this game, I dropped the package. I wasn't paying attention. I dropped the package, and I got here, and it only let me choose no. And, I was like, crap, this is bad. So, I started a new game, because I had no idea where I dropped it. In fact, I might have even sold it, but that's the thing. Another thing with Morrowind is they do not hold your hand. In Oblivion and Skyrim, if you have a quest item, you have that quest item until it's taken out of your inventory by the game. You can't mess up and accidentally get rid of it like you can in this, and I think it's good to allow players to make those mistakes. It teaches, video games aren't schools, but I don't know, it puts responsibility in the player's hands, and it's treating the player like an adult, which I can appreciate. But yes, guys, you may see the package. Yes, very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to mentor you, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Nodum Tervain? Why, yes I am. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Nodum Tervain. You are now a member of the Imperial Blades, or the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies, we look for opportunities, we make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey. That's another thing, the Blades, I like them being spies. In Morrowind, they're spies. In Daggerfall, I think they're even spies. Arena, I don't know if they had them, but in Oblivion, they were bodyguards. And in Skyrim, they're dragon hunters. Now, I've read theories, I think they're theories, that the Blades has different branches. Like, you got the spy branch, then you got the bodyguard branch, and then, you know, but they originated as dragon hunters, and that's what they do in Skyrim. Which, that is my personal headcanon. If it's not actual canon, that is my headcanon to solve the dilemma of the Blades changing. I memean, Joffrey was kind of spy-like in Oblivion. He was disguised as a monk. And Boris did some spying in that one quest in the Imperial City with the Mythic Dawn agent, when you meet him. Alrighty. Did I ask you about yourself? What did I click on? Orders. Yes, what are my orders? First thing, Pilgrim, you're new. And you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or come back and I'll have orders for you. Oh, sorry. Then, when you're ready, come back, and I'll have orders for you. That's another thing I love about this game. I hate to sound like a fanboy. But, they don't force the main quest at you and be like, you must go save the world right now. I mean, they introduce it to you by being like, hey, you're released from prison, go do our shit. And the guy who's like, hey, yeah, don't do the main quest right away. Go explore a bit, you know, do some side quests, have some fun. It's awesome. They give you plenty of opportunities like that. Like, you have to be a certain level to do some quests. Sound effects. Okay. Is there a way to lower the sound effect volume? Is there like a sound effect volume? I don't... Ooh, that would also be like spells and shit, though. That's not. Okay, so, we are going to buy a sword. But I have to visit Revere, because A, I want to see what he looks like with this mod installed. And B, I don't know, he might have something useful. Revere, you old sugar tooth. Revere, what happened to your elbows, man? That is, you should get that looked at. Daedric weapons, you say? What? You say these are not Daedric weapons? No, you are right, but Revere is no liar. When you wish it, Revere's fiend, demon, and devil weapons will be as sharp as Daedric and as light as the Netch air sac. The magic lasts a short time, but long enough to punch through the toughest armor. Revere buys them directly from the Tolvani. You'll not find any cheaper in all Balmora. Now, let's see what you got. Okay. Probably best to buy a weapon from an actual weapon vendor. So, thanks but no thanks, Revere. Goodbye. And I believe the weapon vendor is right there. Alrighty. I once sold this guy Dark Brotherhood armor, and he immediately started wearing it. You know, I was gonna go fanboy him on Morrowind again, but you guys are probably sick of hearing it. I can afford some greaves for that price, and... Oh, you don't sell swords, do you? No, you're the armor guy. That's okay, I'll give you some armor. Okay. You don't have... Do you have pauldrons? Left pauldron. Do you have the right pauldron? You do! Oh, thank you. Give me 65. I don't like that other number. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Do you have a helmet? Or, is it... Are they called helmet in this? Yeah, they're helmets. Helm. Sorry. Alrighty. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I love the armor sets in this game. How they actually look unique. And not generic fantasy. I'm not... I mean, I guess I am dissing the other Elder Scrolls, but, I don't know, Morrowind was just its own class. It was awesome.
Oh, this is literally getting...
Are you the weaponsmith? You're the outfitter. Where is the weaponsmith? Armor your books? I mean, I guess... Can I buy them from the Fighters Guild without being a member? Let's find out. I'm going to be joining the Mages Guild, and that's what we're going to be doing for a little while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy myself a set of swords, and I'm going to call it for this episode, because we've probably been going anywhere from, I'm going to say probably around 40 minutes, but it could be as long as an hour, which is good for one episode. Wayne! Oh, I can buy weapons without being a member. That is good, Wayne. Do you have any long swords? You don't, do you? Wait, is this a... Damn it, Wayne. I'm not gonna pay you if you don't have the stuff, man. kind of was like, come on, man. Give me my longsword, man. What am I paying you for? You! Otis Fire Eye, you don't have... Oh, if I was evil, I would well, this is about me wanting a frickin' longsword. You, Puzzlebox guy. Do you have a longsword? Look at me. Hasfat and Tabulus. Or Antibolus. No, it's Antabulus. Nope, no one has a longsword for me. I'll do a quick check outside. Then if there's still no longsword to be found, we'll just call it for this episode and I'll get one next. Alrighty. I'm speaking loud again. I need to remember not to do that. Yeah, you tell him, kitty. Are you a house? You're a house. Well, it does not look like I'm going to be finding a sword anytime soon. So let's call it for this episode. Ah, as you can see, my old character was called Naudum. So we're going to call this one Turbane. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.